The military's best chefs battled it out in Salt Lake City, Utah this weekend during the first ever Freedom Chef Challenge Cook-Off. This was also the first time chefs from every branch of the military competed against one another. Marine Sergeant Ashley Bryant has more on the event and which service took home the trophy.
It's an intense scene inside Salt Lake City's convention center as chefs furiously chop, dice, and prep for what's to come. A 2.5-hour battle for the title of Freedom Chef Challenge Cook-Off Champs, and the competition's fierce.
Everybody's kind of got this preconceived notion of what military food service is. You know, they have this idea of MASH or whatever in their head, and, you know, they don't realize that these guys back here are, you know, feeding senators and presidents and, you know, heads of state and foreign dignitaries, and I mean, they just, you know, people don't see that part of it.
Gunnery Sergeant William Allison of Quantico, Virginia, was just named Armed Forces Chef of the Year, so he admits the pressure's on.
Most of the competition here is really stiff. Like, you know, the Army has their best guys here, and I know them, and they've been competing for years now. They're on the culinary team, and they kind of mentored me.
The Marines are one of 5 two-man teams, along with Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard, competing in what organizers call Pentagon Kitchen.
How about the beet salad? What?
Armed with only their culinary skill, chefs planned multi-course menus that they could adjust on the fly once they learned the secret ingredient, beef.
We got skirt steak, which was ours. That team over there got tenderloin. I'd rather have the tenderloin because it's a little bit tastier and tender, but then we just, it's like any other competition. You just go with it and develop what you want with it.
Teams were judged on creativity, taste, presentation, and even smack talk, which at times got pretty heated.
Y'all know what happens in combat. The Army's got to go, and the Marines come in and salvage everything else. Hey, are y'all feeling the pressure right now? I see a little bit of sweat.
How good you guys are. I was just totally blown away. But bottom line, it's called the Freedom Chef because I'm grateful for my freedom. And I'm grateful to you who protect that freedom. And so here we are in freaking Salt Lake City. You know, it's just about having fun tomorrow. It's not an ACF event. Our bottom line and goal was break even and then raise a hell of a lot of money for the Fisher House.
Let the competition begin. You know, they cook for thousand people. We've asked them to leave their bayonets at home because the Army and the Marines have been, although they're friends at heart. What did you say about those Army cooks?
Army stands for ain't ready to be a Marine yet.
Oh man, this is competition.
Be careful, knives could be flying. They do have sidearms. Smack talk is encouraged, as you will hear it go on. Please cheer on your favorite team. The format tonight is very simple. They have 2.5 hours to produce as many courses as they want. They have a half-hour plate-up period. They need to be done by the end of the plate-up period or they lose 20 points. Doesn't matter how many courses they do. They can do 1, they can do 10. It's up to them on how tough they feel. They feel pretty tough, let me tell you. this in a towel, and we made a wax and then a mold of it, and you cast it in acrylic.
No, the address sent us, right?
Yeah, I love it. They've all said that.
I'm always down for something for you. Hey, y'all, look, I'm always down for whipping somebody's ass in here, all right? Straight up. It's about to get violent.
5 branches here. There's one branch that's really strong. The rest of them are all fighting for second place.
Oh, there you go.
If y'all don't win, I'm talking bad to y'all for the next 30 days.
Oh, win. Why? Because we're better chefs?
Yeah,
That's what
That's right. That's what it is. If y'all don't win, hey, you might as well go ahead and take my mouth and put it on the Army poster.
How the smack, if you can get the 10 extra points, what are you thinking?
Well, the only reason they're over there talking so much smack is because their cooking's going down, so they're hoping for that 10 extra points to keep them on an even kill to come into third.
So now we're looking at third.
Oh no, it's just that we can't fit the jar on our head. That's the only difference between a Marine and a Navy person.
Hey, y'all can do a little bit better than that.
And the Coast Guard is really the unsung. Would you say the unsung?
True sailors of the military.
They are the true sailors of the military, and
usually the Air Force wait till the Army, all the other services screw up. We'll come and bail them out.
okay, all right. I think that's good, Alan.
The Army sounds like they're puking when they do their war cry.
Can you imitate it maybe? So that's the Army war cry. Now does the Navy have a war cry that you know of?
It's a hot air balloon with a pinhole in it.